a low tier like Captain Falcon versus Steve. I'm just kidding. Don't get mad at me. Unless you agree, then I'm not kidding. Hi, Sean. Yeah, I think it's good to go. Right, that one.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good, man. Very, very, very good job. We have tried to beat that guy with far considered higher and better tier characters than Captain Falcon. We have not been able to do that. So walk me through your approach to that specific matchup. Maybe talk to you more about the rest of the tournament, but that matchup right there, I need to know how do you do what you did? It looked like you were destroying the blocks that he was building faster than he was building them.
Yeah, I mean, one thing you got to know as your character is knowing which moves are the best at breaking blocks.
Yeah, I saw your up tilt.
Specifically, you want to check out which moves have disjoint. Like Falcon's up tilt actually is like completely disjointed horizontally. That's why his F smash, if I space it right, I can like space to hit the blocks, and he can't. Like his sword won't hit my leg, so it would actually outspace his sword if I space it correctly.
Oh, I knew that it had. I mean, at least it was true in Smash 4. I don't know if it is in this game, but his up tilt actually has more horizontal range even than his down tilt. Like it reaches the furthest forward of all of his tilts.
Yeah, it might be that way in this game too, but like as you can see, it also
reaches really high up.
It would cover like a 3x2 block distance. So if there was like 2 rows of blocks, it could go through 2 rows of blocks. It could go through like a 3-stack high.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. You would run up to him and you just demolish the whole house with just one up tilt. It was crazy.
But other than that, really, the main thing I was concerned about was his iron usage.
Yeah.
I wanted to get him like I wanted him to not have any mats.
You locked him down with no iron. There was at least one game where he spent the whole time just trying to he'd have one iron, then he'd use a cart, and then he'd run around scrambling for iron. And you were just smothering him the whole time, and he didn't have any materials at all. I think it was the first Yoshi Story game that you guys played.
Yeah.
Which is a great counterpick stage for Falcon. I didn't even think about it until I saw it there, and he had nothing but wool, lots of wool, and you had the walls and stuff, so I like that. I also saw lots of Falcon kicks. Lots of, to me, were surprising Falcon kicks. There's one where you did like 3 in a row, and the third one killed.
Yeah, that's, I just love the Falcon kicks, to be honest.
Yeah.
but
that's nothing to do with Steve. I just like the Falcon kick.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, that was the main 2 things. You got to watch out for minecart. If you let him hit minecart and the anvil's on you, that's like so much damage, but it's also so much time for him to mine more. Yeah. And then he gets it back. It's like a loop, you know?
Yeah, the way you smothered him was just like so perfect. You hear a lot of people will try and tell you that the ideal way to play Smash is to stand back and play defensive and let them come to you, and you just kind of spit in the faces of all those people today. You were all over him.
Thanks. I mean,
it was cool.
And Odin's actually pretty good. I think he was adapting to he was adapting in ways that I wasn't expecting Steve's to usually adapt. Like when I fight Steve's, I'm usually like, okay, they're like Steve, and they're probably getting good results because they play Steve. Yeah. And just because Steve's a phenomenal character. Yeah. But like, they probably won't have great adaptation skills. When I fought Odin, he started adapting to the things that people usually don't adapt to, like the. Did you see how I like run into him to push him away from his crafting table?
Block, yeah.
He adapted to that by doing like a fake like fake crafting, and then like like a fake out into up smash or something like that.
Yep. I saw him like do like half start to craft and then go into something else quite a few times, which was really interesting. Mm-hmm. He plays a number of characters. He's not strictly Steve. I mean, he gets most of his results with Steve, but he knows how to play Smash in general quite well. But other than that set, other than the tournament, talk to us about your whole thing that you got going. You're a very interesting Smash situation. You're kind of I called you a nomad. I don't know how else to say it, but you just travel around.
I'll add to that. I say I'm a digital nomad.
A digital nomad.
Fancier. It sounds fancier. Yeah. But if you want to be more realistic, you can just call me a Smash hobo too.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with nomad. Okay, so are you staying somewhere? Do you go hotel to hotel? You stay in your car? Or what do you do exactly?
Literally in my car. And I was actually like in the Walmart parking lot like last night. You know, like the Walmart over.
I do.
I was like in that parking lot.
That's what I did. I drove to California last summer and slept in. I drove the whole drive sleeping in Walmart parking lots. That's like the one place where I know you're always allowed to stay overnight is Walmart.
They've been they've actually been cracking down on it, but it's not really enforced. Like they say
don't say anything to me.
More and more Walmarts across the nation are being like you're not allowed to park overnight anymore, just because some people have been they've kind of misused the privilege of that. You know, just like kind of being not the greatest, like leading there,
right.
you know.
Right.
But overall, I mean, it's been fun. You know, I've been kind of excited to come to Midwest because I wanted to see, you know, what you guys have to offer here in terms of competition. I also wanted to visit Detroit and Chicago. I know people say don't come to Detroit, but like, I heard they got a great music scene here.
I love Detroit. I love Detroit, and I love Flint. Both of the 2 places they tell you to avoid in Michigan. I grew up in Flint.
True.
All right, so where are you headed next then? You're going to Chicago? Maybe not immediately to Chicago, but while you're here in the Midwest?
Yeah, I'm probably going to bounce between Detroit and Chicago this month. I stopped by Ohio yesterday.
Okay.
But I mean, Midwest is a really big region.
I know, yeah, it's huge. They got stuff, and they got smashed stuff all the way out in like Nebraska, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to, I was researching, and it's like basically most of the activity is in the Chicago or Detroit areas.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just going to bounce between those 2 areas. Maybe like, you know, go to a couple of ignitions, go to a couple hotline arbors, you know.
Yeah, so, okay, so we can expect you a few more Michigan tournaments? Awesome.
Sure,
and
I'm probably going to be at the regionals too.
Cool. I think a combo breaker is coming up in Chicago. Are you going to be around for that?
I won't be there for that. I'll be at MomoCon.
Oh, is that at the same time?
Yeah, they schedule it the like same exact time.
Yeah, that's weird. It's a weird choice, but anyways, that's cool that we can look forward to seeing you more around here. I'm sure that a lot of people would like to keep the opportunity to play that didn't get to play you today. My brother Seth Sational, I know you know him. He was here. He wanted to play you, but
I didn't see him around today. I saw him in bracket.
Yeah, he had plans because we live in California now. We're only here for a little bit, so he had plans with his friends afterwards. He had to leave right away, but he was excited that you were here. He just didn't get the chance to actually talk to you. And so if you get to come back, and we'll all of us continue to. Onan is going to want to run back. I'm sure Zenodo didn't even get to play you. If you go to the Hotline Arbor, he goes to those tournaments. He's an Ann Arbor guy, so we're all looking forward to it. But thank you so much for coming out and putting on a show for us, man. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Great job.
Thank you.
Excellent job.
Thank you.
Oh, this is yours. Here's your trophy. It's a Falcon.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn, it's like 3D printed too.
Right, yeah, it's perfect.
That's sick.
We made that.
Damn.
All right.
Man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And viewers, thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a long day. Great tournament.